Hi, welcome. This is MBTI X Kpop, and today I'm going to make a supergirl group and the superboy group with the ESTPs in Kpop. But before we start, I need to remind two important things. First is that the idols that I'm going to introduce as ESTPs in Kpop are not necessarily the ones that their test result was ESTP, but the ones that have the most similarity to the ESTP type in MBTI. Am I sure that all of them are definitely ESTPs? To be honest, no, but with the content that we have got from them till now, ESTP is the most logical type for them. Second important thing is that obviously I don't stand every single idol that is included in this series videos, so my information about them is limited to what I have heard of them and what I have gathered through net about them. Although I'll try my best to be as fair as possible when I give them positions in the supergroup, still I could be wrong, so definitely feel free to correct me in the comment section. Now that all of that is out of the way, let's start the fun. In this part, we are going to talk about ESTP boys in K-pop, and we are going to make a superboy group with them. First, let me introduce them to you. The first one's name was a bit of a challenge for me to pronounce, so if I'm still doing it wrong, I'm so sorry. It is Chenle of NCT. Second one is Changbin of Stray Kids. Minhyuk of Monsta X. Lucas of NCT. Bambam of GOT7. And J Park. Before we start, I need to tell you that I know in this group there are some of the bad boys of K-pop. Of course, not all of them, but you know which ones I'm talking about. But I'm going to ask you to treat this group with kindness and just focus on their talents and skills, not their history. Okay, let's start and give this supergroup positions. Since vocals is not this group's best skill like their sister group that we talked about in previous video, we are going to start with rap and dance. First, let's talk about rap. There are some good rappers in this group, and giving main rapper position was not really easy, but I have to agree, I've always been enchanted by Changbin's rap, so main rapper position goes to him. Following him, Lucas and J Park are going to be lead rappers of this group. And the sub-rapper position goes to Bambam of GOT7. Let's go to the dance category. Giving dance position to this group was not easy because none of them really stands out in comparison to others in dance. But I did my best in my research and decided to give the main dancer position to Lucas. Lead dancer position would go to Bambam of GOT7, and dancer positions would go to J Park and Minhyuk of Monsta X. The next category that we are going to talk about is vocal positions. As I said before, vocals is not really this group's best talent, but thank God we have a main vocalist here, and the main vocal position would go to Chenle. I tried my best to do a proper research on others' vocal skills and finally decided to give the lead vocalist position to Minhyuk, vocalist position to J Park, and sub-vocal position to Changbin. Next category is about visuals. As you know, there's a Korean beauty standard for both male and female idols, and that standard is going to be the factor to choose the visual positions in this group too. And according to that, the main visual position will go to Minhyuk of Monsta X, and the visual position will go to Lucas of NCT. The next category is production category, and it means that if any of these idols have been officially credited as a composer, songwriter, or producer in a song, and as you know, J Park is one of the most famous producers in K-pop, and Changbin is a member of production team in Stray Kids too. If you know of any of these other idols that have been officially credited as a member of production team for any song and I have missed it, definitely make sure to mention it in the comment section. The final category, as you know, doesn't have a name, and the first position in this category is the maknae, which is going to Chenle, who is a 2001 liner. The next position is the leader, which was a bit challenging to choose between these idols, but I finally decided to give it to Minhyuk. If you think any other member could do better as the leader of this group, mention it in the comment section. The last two positions are my least favorite because they are always so difficult to choose. But anyway, the first of them is the center position and goes to a member in K-pop groups that is charismatic, popular, visually appealing, has a good stage presence, and is a member of vocal line or dance line. And I thought hard about this group and finally decided to give the center position to Lucas. And the last position is face of the group, which goes to a member who has the most known face in that group. And I think this one is going to go to Lucas too. Okay, these are my final positions to ESTP's superboy group of K-pop. If you disagree with any of these positions, give your own positions to these boys in the comments. If we finalize it all, the rap line of this group is Changbin of Stray Kids, J Park, Lucas of NCT, and Bambam of GOT7. The dance line of this group is Lucas of NCT, Bambam of GOT7, J Park, and Minhyuk of Monsta X. Vocal line of this group is going to be Chenle of NCT, Minhyuk of Monsta X, J Park, and Changbin of Stray Kids. The production line of this group is going to be J Park and Changbin of Stray Kids. And the visual lineup in this group would be Minhyuk of Monsta X and Lucas of NCT. And these were the most famous ESTP boys in K-pop. As you know, this video is a part of a series video. So if you want to make supergirl groups and superboy groups with different MBTI lines in K-pop with me, don't miss the rest of this playlist. See you in next videos.